Hi, thanks for listening. I'm not an expert in relationships, but there are some people who are down below. I'm also not a theologian, I'm just sharing some thoughts. When it comes to my country, you can take anything good and make it an idol. First I love God, then I grow Christian living, then I love my family, then my nation. It's okay to root for your home team. It's part of stewardship. It's like rooting for your home football team. You got to love it, or good stuff doesn't happen. It's like garden. I'm gonna say, this is my garden. Put plants in it and till it, or there's no garden. It's easy to go too far one way or the other. You can either make an idol of it or neglect it. It takes a while to learn balance. You get it as you go along. It's a big thing. There's a difference between patriotism and nationalism. Patriotism, you love your country. Nationalism, you put your country above the nations. It was said by R. Gary. Appreciating things about your country isn't putting it above other countries. You can always see the next step of growth. You look back and appreciate where you came from and what's grown. It's like having friends. You see the good things and appreciate them, and you see the areas they need to improve in, both good and bad. It's easy to have a good-bad split, make things all good or all bad. It's something that people do. They bring up areas for growth or change or things they don't like, and then they dump all over it instead of having a balanced view. You can have a good-bad split in politics, too. A historian, John J. Dwyer, writes about nationalism and patriotism. He says that nationalism is inferior to patriotism. It's kind of a poor substitute. Patriot says, I love my country, works for its good, and defends it if necessary against enemies within and without. He strives and prays primarily that God will bless his country, but his country will bless God. The nationalist, meanwhile, says, my country is better than yours. Anyway, happy after the 5th, and I hope everybody had a great 4th of July. Cheers.